is Vondell. I'm the grandmother to Mercedes Cosley. Last year I had breast cancer surgery, and the medicine I take has affected my memory, so I am reading from my notes. Mercedes really needs help, and I hope you can help her in this matter. She has a drug and alcohol abuse problem. She leaves the house and doesn't come home. Her mother doesn't know where she's at all night long. And when she can't get any money from her mother or me or anyone, she starts throwing tantrums because she can't buy her cigarettes or whatever she buys. She yells, she gets out of control, she throws things, which is scaring her 8-year-old brother. He is so scared of her that they have to lock themselves in the bedroom, and she still pounds on the door. Her language consists of the F word constantly, and she calls her mother and me names, especially her mother. She says it's all her mother's fault. She hates her. And if she doesn't get her way, she takes it out on her mother, my daughter, Kathleen. I lived 5 minutes away from them. She would come over constantly and ask for money. And if I didn't give it to her, she would stomp away and yell. Then she would start calling. I had to move to get away from her. Now she calls, and if I don't answer, she keeps calling and leaves nasty messages on my phone. She stole her mother's car and her keys, and she took the car and ran it into a tree and totaled it with no respect, no concern, or anything for what she had done. She's broken into her mother's bedroom, which her mother had to put a lock on it so she could not get in. She stole her mother's jewelry, which had sentimental value, which was a diamond ring, tennis bracelet, and earrings. She took them and sold them and had them melted down for money. She is really hooked on this K2 drug. I'm not sure about that, what it is, but she's taken it constantly. And she has broken into her mother's bedroom and stole her mother's pills, which her mother needs. I love my granddaughter, and she needs help. She's smart, and she could do anything she wants in her life. But she's so wrapped up in drugs, I'm afraid she's gonna die. Please help Mercedes. She cannot do it on her own. This is affecting the whole family. When her mother and brother have to go in their bedroom and lock the door to keep away from her violent attacks, it's terrible. I have heard them. Please, please help her. She needs your help. Thank you very much.
I'm Colleen. My daughter is Mercedes. She is 17. I am 41. And Mercedes has been addicted to many different kind of drugs for a very long time now. She started about the age of 13. She does the common drug K2 right now, marijuana, alcohol, prescription drugs, any drug of choice. She has been in a couple of rehab. She went to one, was there a couple of days, and ran away from it. They weren't a lockdown facility. She was also in another rehab place for about a month. She got in a fight with another resident there, so they kicked her out. She's been in and out of juvenile facilities. She is, as an adult now, 17, in trouble with the law again. She does drugs all day long. I find empty bottles, empty containers of the K2 inhalant drugs that she does on a regular basis. She has stolen my prescription drugs. She's broken into my sister's house, stole my sister's Adderall, stole my sister's neighbor's Oxycontin. She's angry all the time. She's never happy. She fluctuates on weight up and down. At one point she was anorexic. Now she's overweight, going on eating binges. The friends that she hangs around with now are very, very different than the friends she hung around with in the beginning. She was a great dancer. She started dancing at the age of 3, was a wonderful child up until the age of 13, didn't have many problems, was a great student, was going places. Friends started changing, the drugs started coming up. She overdosed twice, was in 2 different psychiatric facilities, came out, thought she was better, she wasn't. She continued on the drug path with alcohol-related offenses over and over. She is stealing to get the money to buy the drugs and the alcohol. She steals regularly from me, from friends. She has stolen from many different department stores. She steals the stuff and then sells it, and then she gets the drug money from there. She will steal from anyone. She's not particular who she takes from. She breaks into my bedroom, my house on a regular basis. She steals from some of her friends. She stole their wallets, money out of their wallets, so her friends change on a regular basis. Most recently, she's stolen about $6,000 worth of jewelry from me, my 8-year-old son, which is her brother's, DVDs, games, weed. So we are not able to put anything out at Christmas at this point because she's stealing everything that is out and available to her. I think what's caused her addiction is her being unhappy in life that her father was never around or with her. She's very angry about that. She's been seeing a psychiatrist for many, many years now. At some point we thought she was getting better in life. She wanted to be a psychiatrist and help other drug-dependent people and children. She's completely went away from that. She has a lot of medical issues, asthma for one. She continues to smoke cigarettes and the marijuana and the K2 on a regular basis. She has bronchitis constantly. She has a very, very difficult time breathing. She's made mention that she has to prostitute herself to try to get money to get additional drugs or any kind of money. In the past, our relationship has been good. Since the drug addiction, we hardly speak. She is yelling and screaming, calling me names on a regular basis. It makes things in our life very difficult. Our family is estranged. My oldest daughter, who is Mercedes' sister, moved out when she was 18 because Mercedes was very physically abusive to her, would steal her money. My other daughter, Chelsea, does not come around anymore. She doesn't want to be at her house or around here because she steals everything and all the things that she does to us on a daily basis. I have difficulty just going to work every day because Mercedes does call me all day long at work. She wants money. She is asking for painkiller drugs from me. I have to hide everything. I have all my medication at my mom's house because I cannot take my pain medicine when she's around. She will steal it. I think her treatment needs to happen now because I'm afraid she is going to kill herself. She's not afraid to die. She talks about it all the time. She believes that she will probably die due to an overdose of medication. She does take a lot of medication for psychiatric issues. She mixes them with the other medicines that she's taking. So the psychiatrist has told us that she can overdose and she will die from all these medications right now. So we're very, very, very afraid for her. The court system has not done anything to help get her any kind of substance abuse help, and it's been the substance abuse from the beginning. All of her issues stem from them and continue on a daily basis. I am very sick, and the medications that I take for the painkillers is because I have lupus and I have ulcerative colitis, and a lot of the stress makes these things act up. So I am sick a lot. I have a lot of pain in my neck. I get injections on a regular basis. When I come home, I can't really function, and Mercedes and her friends are laying all over my house. They are smoking there. They eat all my food. I have trouble keeping food in my house because they take it. I have to hide food in my bedroom because she takes it. Then my son and I have nothing to eat. I've thought about getting a refrigerator in my room because the kids come and just eat everything while I'm at work all day long. So I spend a lot of money just on food, or we try to eat out. Several of the kids have been very abusive to me. The kids will yell at me and say stuff that are her so-called friends. I've had to literally have the police get some of the children out of my house because they will not leave. They are wayward children also. Most of them don't have anywhere to go either, and they do a lot of drugs. So it makes it very difficult when I'm home to even relax for a little while. I feel like I need to move out of my own house to just try to get away from her. My son also has a lot of issues because he's afraid for me. He's afraid that she's going to hurt me because she's a lot bigger than me. He's afraid of her. We deadbolt a bedroom door at night so she can't get through it because she has busted a bedroom door before. And I don't know what she'll do during the night to us, so we just keep the bedroom door locked so that she can't come in there. It makes it a very long day every day. As I said, this has been going on for years and years and years, and right now it doesn't look like she's ever going to stop. She doesn't want to stop. She thinks that this is the way for her to be happy in her life. We have a very small family, so she has no support. Her father isn't around, and she doesn't see him or any of his family. So there's just a few of us trying to really help her, but nothing's working at this point.
My name is Teagan. I am 8 years old. Mercedes is my sister. She used to play with me and take me to the park. She is mean and calls me a brat a lot. She doesn't play with me or take me with her friends anymore. Her new friends are not nice either. Only one is nice to me. She acts different now. She has stole things from me, like my money, my games, and my weed. She doesn't go to appointments, and she needs help right now. And I am scared sometimes. She will get very mad and hit me, and I do not like that. I get very, very scared when that happens. I have to go in my room and lock the door. We have to put deadbolts on the door so we can stay from her. very, very sad because she has broke the phone 2 times, and we had to go to the store to buy a new one. And she pretty much lost the other ones. We do not. And she just acts different now, and she's very, very mean and not nice. And she smoked, and she's only 16, but now she's 17 and she's smoking. And whenever I'm outside, she won't go back inside. And when my mom's at work and I'm at my uncle's house, she smokes in the house because when we come back, we find cigarettes and it smells very bad. She has busted the vent open, and she has busted the window open. And she has tried to bust open my mom's door and my door, and she took my PlayStation also. And one time when my mom was coming home, she saw Sadie with a ladder on this window, and the screen was off, and all the screens were bent and broke. She has done a lot of stuff to me. Yes, when she stole my stuff, I was very sad and crying because I wanted it back, but we couldn't get it back. We never knew where it went. We tried to go to the local game stores to see if they could track to see, but we never did. We never did find them. Because we had about 32 games, and all those were gone, and 2 controllers, 2 nunchucks, and those were all gone. And that's all.
Is a bong I found in Mercedes' room. She is very, very upset that I found it and took it. She was screaming and yelling because she wants it back. I'm trying to show as much detail as possible on this. It has a part on the bottom where she's smoking it. I find a lot of these all over her bedroom and in her. This is the closet door in my bathroom where you can see that she has pried it open to try to break in and stole a lot of medicine out of this one. Bedroom door where she's pried the door open so much and busted it to steal DVDs, movies, Wii's, jewelry. This is the door now with a deadbolt on it. January 2nd, 2012. This is the bottom of the door she busted in because she wanted money and I wouldn't give her any money. So she busted the door in. Is her shoe rack that she's kicked and busted open because she was mad about not getting any money again to buy drugs. Our basement door that I've had to put a deadbolt on and a cover for the handle because she was prying it open constantly, going in the basement, doing drugs, taking clothes out of a garage sale box, try to sell them at one of the retail stores to get money. A lot of the clothes and stuff that she took out of there were not hers. They were her older sister's and she was just stealing them. Another one of the bedroom doors, my bedroom door, that she kicked in and busted also.